How would you explain pulse diagnosis?
Yeah. Pulse diagnosis is the first and foremost diagnosis tool. The pulse tells about everything, like present, past, and future. So, the Nadi, the pulse, which is, it said that Karasya Angushtamule Ya Dhamani Jiva Sakshini means at the starting of the thumb, means mainly the place is here. So the which is lying below the root of the thumb, and there is a groove where it shows up like the Jiva Sakshini, the evidence of the life. And in the life, it tells about everything. Life is nothing but the Ayu, and Jiva is nothing but the Ayu. And it tells about everything. For males, it starts from the left and ends into the right, and the females, it starts from the right and ends into the left. So the Nadi itself, it is known as Kurma Nadi, like a turtle. So where when we keep the 3 fingers, with those 3 fingers, we can know everything. Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Dhatus, all the subdoshas and all those things we can easily analyze.
It was not any specific problem, just we want to clean our physiology as much as possible. And of course, after the treatment, I feel lightness and brightness and happiness. I'm very, very satisfied. I can recommend to anybody to do this.
Yeah, as soon as we came home, people started saying like, wow, you're so shiny, you look so good. And I felt like, I was not sure if they're speaking the truth because I felt so tired. But I guess like behind this tiredness, there was still some bright light shining out. So I went to Panchakarma not because of any major problem, just like Damir. I had like little problems that were disturbing me in my body, and you know I'm still working on some of them to go away. But yeah, we both came to to purify our bodies as much as possible, and it feels very, very nice in the body, like much more flexible, much lighter, much more in flow, and it's very pleasant, especially now that we're keeping the routine that we got used to during these 4 weeks. It really helped us to keep what we got there.
Spiritually, I was a new man.
It's been marvellous.
That's really lovely, actually.
He's really woken up.
Awesome.
Well, I had a stroke. That's well,
Yes.
14 months in Gaga land. Really.
He was a zombie to start with. It was really dreadful. But he's well on the way back now.
Yeah.
So for me, the pulse diagnosis was really cool. I didn't really know what to expect before I got there to India, and knowing that I was going to meet with the Dr. Krishna every day for a pulse check. Once I had my first experience with it, he was able to tell a lot about my history, health history, work history, sleeping history, everything. So that was my first validation. And then after that, within the first week, he was asking me about my dreams and had I dreamt of animals, or had I had a bad nightmare? Was my meditation good? Was my meditation bad? And he had this instinct to know, just from reading my pulse, what was going on with me, either the day prior, like that night, or the morning before I went in. So the best experience I had was while I was in India, I was still doing online lectures for my school. And I had just been watching one of my videos before I went in. So I was in my live class right before I went in for my pulse check, and I sat down with him. He checked my pulse and he asked me if I had been watching a movie. So he just has this instinct and this natural intuition to really know what's going on with your mind and body. And that was enough validation for me to believe in pulse reading.